Aquarius, welcome to your new moon love reading, which will be valid from October 19th to November 3rd. So the next 2 weeks where we will be in the influence of the cycle of the new moon until the full moon comes in again. So, you know that the moon has to do with our emotions, and this new moon is in Libra. And a new moon is really, really powerful because the sun and the moon are together in the sky. So the masculine and the feminine are together as one powerful force. So it's actually more powerful. The time is more powerful than the time of the full moon. And when the masculine and feminine come together, it's time to plant some new seeds. So right now is the perfect time to make some changes in your relationships to balance them out. Because you know Libra is about balance and expansion. So I think it's the perfect time to take a look at your love life, at love and romance, and ask the cards how you can make the best of this phase. We all need harmony in our relationships, you know, especially in our romantic relationships. There's so many crazy energies in the world right now, and having a harmonious and beautiful environment when you come home in your relationship is so important. Oh, bang goes the bottle. That's a bottle. Okay. Do you hear it? Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Aha. 2 Pentacles cards. Okay. All right. The first thing that came to my mind with this one is confidence. Look how confident this person is. She is so confident, she doesn't even need anyone. She is like complete. You're like that a little bit, Aquarius. You're like that. You don't need to be in a relationship to be happy. I know that. And it's like that confidence that makes you so attractive and that makes you so desirable, you know, standing in your own power. And the message here is that's all you need to do to bring more harmony into your relationships, right? Just be yourself and stand in that confidence. And if you have been thinking, you know, maybe I can't do it, maybe it's difficult, maybe I'm not made for a good relationship, that's not true, because this person here, this energy is like, you are capable of doing anything you want. You know, you're standing firm, you're standing strong, you're capable of holding and having a stable relationship. I know that sometimes, you know, as an air sign, and you Aquarius, you're like so broad, you want to encompass the whole world. But you also have that capacity to really go deep with one person and really put all your love and euphoria and your, you know, your high standards into that one relationship. And, you know, I think that's all you have to do. Just be confident in yourself. And this other card coming on top, the 5 of Pentacles. Reverse, that's interesting. This is showing that with that confidence, and even though you don't need anyone else, open up a little more. Give a little more of yourself, of your beautiful, confident, solid self to your partner, okay? Open up a little more. Because this is someone who's like keeping his emotions, keeping his heart, keeping his, you know, the best of himself to himself a little bit in this card. And it's reversed, so it's saying, you know, give a little bit of that goodness to the other person. Give a little bit of that yummy stuff that you have, that good stuff that you have. Give it a little more. Open up a little more. Show your partner, I mean, especially you Aquarius, right? You want to give so much to the whole world. And do you have enough to give to the one you love? Do you have enough to give to the one you want to meet? Right? You have a lot to give, but make sure you keep enough to give to the other person. And if you are kind of very confident and open and willing to give a big piece of yourself to someone new, I think you have a real good opportunity to find someone, for you singles, right? To find someone who will bring a very harmonious relationship, because you are about harmony. You are about harmony. I know that. Okay, Aquarius, let's see. Next two cards, concrete, direct opportunities in this time of the new moon. Direct opportunities. What's coming up for you? Two cards. We want two cards. Two cards. These two. Wow, more pentacles. More pentacles cards. Oh, this is very interesting. Very interesting. Eight of Pentacles. Reversed. Okay. The first thing that I got was the person you're going to meet is not going to be in your work environment. They're not going to be someone who is very small-minded. They're not going to be someone who's like really focused in on themselves. It's going to be someone who thinks on a big scale. It's going to be someone with high visions and dreams. This is interesting. Look, this is someone who is so big that they're even going to be cast in bronze as a statue. You see that? So this is telling me the real opportunities for you, for those of you who are meeting someone new specifically, keep your standards high. If it's someone that you're not quite sure will, you know, live up to your standards, someone who's like not in a space of you thinking, wow, this is someone who I admire. This is someone who's making something out of themselves in this world. This is someone with a beautiful spirit, a beautiful soul. Someone who actually, you know, will make a mark in the world. If it's not someone like that, don't go for it, okay? So that's just one thing to be aware of. That's interesting, that's coming up. And for those in a relationship, I think you will have real opportunities to, with your partner, to harmonize your relationship by not looking at the small things anymore, by not being picky. Like, you know, sometimes if you're in a longer relationship, the other person's little quirks and things, they annoy you sometimes. It's like, and you will have the opportunity to throw that off. You will have the opportunity to not have that bother you anymore. That's what this card is saying. Okay? Just take them as a whole and don't be annoyed by their small things. And this card is saying that this relationship, if you manage to harmonize it, then it's going to be something that lasts for a long time. Okay, you have the opportunity, Aquarius, to really make progress in your relationship, to forgive the small things, to kind of not be so nitpicky. I know you're not nitpicky usually. Maybe the other person is nitpicky in your relationship. You know, those small things where like hick-hacking a little bit. You have the opportunity to overcome that. You do. And to really stabilize and harmonize your relationship. So those are those two distinct messages I got from these cards. And it's interesting because you have 3 Pentacles cards, right, for this time. And Pentacles is the element of earth, which is like pretty different than you, who is air, right? So having 3 earth cards here shows me that you have the real opportunity to come into a more stable, steady, rooted relationship. And those of you starting a new relationship also, you know, you have the opportunity to start a real relationship that's not only like fleeting or, you know, quickly over, something that is longer lasting. So if you want that, embrace these energies. Okay? Quite interesting, my friends. Wow. Very, very interesting. So, I hope that's made sense. Just a little reading for you to embrace the energies. I'm going to do another love update for the full moon on November 3rd, so stay tuned for that. Also, the monthlies are coming out sooner this time. So, the monthly readings, I'm going to start doing them in the next couple of days so you can know ahead of time what's going on. If you have a specific question about love, or if you want to have a soul path insight. I do those types of readings, right? I can do a soul path insight. I can do a forecast for the next year, for the next month. I can ask a specific question about your lover, your future lover. I can look into his or her energy field. It's all possible in a private reading. So underneath this is the description box, as always, where you can check out the readings that I offer and you can connect with me. Okay, thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Natasha, your Empress of Wands, wishing you a successful 2 weeks in love and romance. Ciao for now.